Welcome to Module 7.8, Research Integrity Overview. In this session, we'll explore the essential principles and practices that constitute research integrity. Research integrity forms the backbone of trustworthy science and scholarship. It encompasses not just avoiding misconduct, but actively embracing positive values and practices that ensure the reliability and credibility of research. We'll examine how research integrity is defined, its core principles, and how it extends beyond mere compliance with regulations to create a genuine culture of ethical research practice. Research integrity encompasses several fundamental values. Honesty in all research aspects means truthfully reporting methods, data, results, and contributions, representing the research process without deception or omission. Accountability in research conduct involves taking responsibility for one's work, addressing errors promptly, and ensuring research adheres to relevant standards and agreements. Professional courtesy and fairness means treating colleagues, students, and research participants with respect, providing fair credit, and engaging in objective peer review. Good stewardship of research resources involves using funds, equipment, and materials responsibly and efficiently. Responsible mentoring includes providing appropriate guidance to trainees, fostering their development as ethical researchers, and modeling integrity in all research activities. Together, these values create a foundation for trustworthy research that serves both the scientific community and society. Operational principles translate research integrity values into practice. Objectivity in experimental design means creating studies that fairly test hypotheses without bias toward preferred outcomes. Rigor in methodology involves adhering to disciplinary standards, using appropriate controls, and conducting sufficiently powered studies. Transparency in reporting means fully documenting procedures, clearly presenting results, including negative findings, and acknowledging limitations. Openness to criticism involves welcoming scrutiny of one's work, responding constructively to feedback, and adjusting conclusions when warranted by new evidence. Respect for intellectual contributions means properly acknowledging others' work through appropriate citation and avoiding both plagiarism and duplicate publication. These principles guide researchers through the complex decisions that arise at every step of the research process, helping ensure that integrity isn't just an abstract value, but a practical reality. Research integrity extends beyond mere compliance with regulations. While regulatory requirements establish minimum standards for ethical research, true integrity involves embracing values that go beyond what rules mandate. Developing a culture of integrity means creating environments where ethical conduct is expected, modeled, and reinforced through formal and informal mechanisms. This responsibility falls on both individuals and institutions. Researchers must commit to integrity principles, while organizations must create systems that support ethical practice. The distinction between proactive and reactive approaches is crucial. Integrity involves preventing problems, rather than simply responding to misconduct. Finally, professional virtue cultivation recognizes that integrity develops through practice and mentorship, becoming embedded in researchers' professional identities. By distinguishing integrity from mere compliance, we recognize that ethical research doesn't result simply from following rules, but from internalizing values that guide responsible conduct across contexts.